Hi, I'm Wendy from Shiny Happy World, and in this video I'm going to show you how to make this adorable newt, salamander, lizard. It could be any of those animals. So a newt is actually a kind of salamander, and salamanders and lizards look really similar as far as the shape of them. The real difference is in the texture of their skin, whether they're scaly or smooth, and the colors that they are. And you can get that look just with the fabrics that you choose. So this could be a salamander or a lizard. You decide. It's the new pattern in the Funny Faces Quilt Block of the Month Club. And when I say new, the current pattern, it is now May 1st, 2024. And if you're already in the club, you should have already received a link to download the new pattern. And if you're not in the club yet and you join any time in the month of May 2024, this is the pattern that you're going to get instantly. If you're watching this video and it's way after May 2024 and you're looking for the pattern, you can find it in the shop at shinyhappyworld.com. Here's how to make it. All right, this is the version of the salamander pattern or the newt pattern where I'm showing you how to put it together if you do have a light box. So first I'll just show you my light box setup. So I've got my light box at the bottom. It's turned all the way up. I've got a placement guide. Normally I would print this on white paper, but I just moved and I am out of white paper. And then I've got a silicone mat over the whole thing. So I've got all of my pieces prepped and cut out. So they are cut out on the solid lines. And because you have a light box, you can ignore all of the dotted lines on this pattern. So now we're going to place them. And we are going to start with piece number 1 because the numbers on the pieces not only tell you what piece is what, they also tell you what order to place them in. That is sticking, there we go. And then number 2 is his jaw piece. Lay that down. So for this one, I used all different shades of red. There's a lot of red salamanders and newts, and they mostly are this kind of orangey red. This is actually what I call the fox blenders, because they're that kind of orangey, foxy red. Now, number 3 is the top of his head. And that should be overlapping the jaw and kind of sticking out just a little bit on either side. Then we're going to do piece number 4, which is one of the eyes. And then number 5 is the other big eye. I like giving reptiles and amphibians great big kind of googly eyes. And then number 6 and 7 are the pupils, and he's got kind of big, friendly pupils. I also like to take animals that some people think are a little creepy looking and make them extra cute. And one of the ways you can do that is by making the pupils bigger. Makes them look like babies. All right, and then we've got number 7 here. And then 2 tiny little ovals for piece 8 and 9, and those are the nostrils. Now, right now, you can't see the nostrils through the fabric, and that's because the fabric is kind of curves up a little bit. But if you just touch it down to the, you don't have to push hard, just make contact with the surface below, and you can see those ovals through the fabric then. Last one. Right, sometimes. Usually I can get these to peel right up. Today I'm having a little trouble with it. There we go. All right, now I'm going to carefully lift up this silicone mat, carry it over to my ironing board, and then I will fuse everything in place right on the mat. I'll let it cool, and then I'll peel it up, and then I can fuse it to the background block, do all the outline stitching, and then I will bring it back here and show you the finished block, and then show you also a couple of other salamanders or newts that I made in different colors, because they come in tons and tons of different colors. All right, here is the finished salamander. I'm going to call this one a salamander. I was thinking about the blue spotted salamander when I made this. I didn't give him spots, but he is dark blue on the top with some lighter markings and lighter blue on the bottom. So that's what I was thinking about for this guy, but let me show you some other versions that I made with other colors. So this is the one that I'm calling a newt, although there are also yellow lizards. But this one I was thinking about an eastern newt, which is yellow, just all yellow all over his body. So I had a lot of fun with that one. And then I have one more that I'm going to show you. This is the one that I'm going to call a lizard on the pattern cover. So again, there are lots and lots of orange lizards, but there are also lots of orange salamanders and newts. So really just have a lot of fun with choosing the colors, no matter whether you're making a salamander or a newt or a lizard. There are so many colors and textures and patterns to choose from. This is one where you could get just a single pattern and you could make an entire quilt all with different colors in it that would be just so much fun. So that is the salamander, newt, lizard pattern, the current pattern in the Funny Faces Quilt Block of the Month Club. I'm Wendy from Shiny Happy World, and I will see you next month.